Hello, crafty friends. Hi, Chaos Crew. How are you all? I hope you are doing very, very well. Happy Monday to all of you. Did you see I did an intro? Like, look at me learning technology. This is a whole new world for me. So I'm really excited to be here as always. Ooh, now I'm moving back and forth. Hold on a second. There we go. And I'm even more excited that my friend Allison is here with me. Hi,
Hi.
Allison. So if any of you don't know Allison, I don't know how that would be possible, but if for some reason you don't, she is the mixed media goddess crafter queen who does the most amazing pieces with mixed media and so many other things too. But she's incredible. So I'm not sure what she's got in store for us tonight, but as you know, we are limited on time. We've got the 15-minute challenge, but I guarantee you she's going to knock it out of the park. So hi, Allison. Thanks so much for being on the show. I appreciate it.
I am so excited, and I just apologize that my camera is not zoomed in. I have no idea how to zoom it in through StreamYard, so that's a learning curve for next time.
See, we're learning as we go.
I'm
We're
open
building
to
the
all
show.
tips and suggestions
Oh
because
yeah,
now you get to
you
see my
know.
lovely camera rig that is made out of PVC pipe.
But it works. It works great. So don't even give it a second thought. Plus, this gives us the bird's eye view that we need to see all of the cool techniques that you do.
Yes,
So
yes,
that's
and I'll be
really
sure to hold things up to the
there you go.
camera.
All good. We got the best seat in the house. It's good. It's all good. So, to everybody who is in the chat, thank you so much for joining us today. If you have not watched the show before, that wouldn't surprise me because this is only our third one. So, this is still a new thing we're working through and trying different things out. The idea, though, Card Chaos was born of the chaos that is in my brain because I really love to craft, as many of you do, as I'm sure probably all of you do. But time seems to be an issue some days. So adult life gets in the way and it makes it hard to do the stuff that I love. So I thought, what if I could make a card in 15 minutes? And I tried twice, 3 times, failed every time, and decided, you know what? Everything is better when you do it with friends. So once I just started including my friends, guess what? I was able to make cards in 15 minutes. So that is the whole gist here, essentially. Quarter hour cards is a challenge to see, can we make a card start to finish in 15 minutes? Now, I am going to give a little bit of a caveat there. From when I say start to finish, I do mean start to finish, with the exception that you may have already had a design in mind, because a lot of times, when I'm sitting at my desk at work, I'm working, but I might also be thinking of maybe a new product that I bought or a new sketch that I wanted to try, or something like that. So I might kind of already be designing in my brain just without the tools in my hand. So the idea is that we might have a design in mind, and because of that, we can pull products ahead of time that we want to use. But as far as any die cutting, any ink blending, any I don't know why just techniques just completely left my brain, but any of the things that we do for fun,
Embossing,
there you
stenciling,
go, embossing, stenciling, thank you.
splattering.
Exactly. See, this is why you're here. So, any of the things that we do, that cannot be done until we are within our 15 minutes. So, oh, hi, Amy. Hi, Reagan. I see new people coming in. Hi. It's good to see everybody. So, that is pretty much and Gloria. Hi, Gloria. That is basically the gist of our quarter hour cards. And Card Chaos right now is only the quarter hour cards, but in time we will expand to other games because I love games and I love crafting.
Yay, games.
Right? Exactly. See, Allison and I are on the same wavelength when it comes to games. Like
Yeah,
we're kindred spirits on many levels here. So this
definitely.
is going to be a real fun thing to do. So, all right, without too much more ado, thank you again, Allison, for being here. I'm so excited that you're here. I can't wait to see what you do. But first, can I ask you, I would love to know, and for tips and tricks for everyone in the chat,
Mhm.
whenever it comes to crunch time, when you've got cards, due, whether it's for a design team or just because, somebody's birthday is only going to last another 2 hours and you got to get them a card. Who's been there? Show of hands.
Yeah,
Like who's all
yeah.
been there, right? Yeah. So whenever you got that crunch time happening, what is your go-to? Like, what are you like, okay, this is how I'm going to bang out a card in 10, 15 minutes. What do you like to do?
Honestly, what we're going to do tonight is probably going to be a good example.
Oh, cool.
Stenciling is definitely my go-to. I
Okay.
also have like a whole stash of batched things, like not necessarily batched, but like backgrounds that I made maybe two at a time and I didn't
Oh,
get to use
okay.
both of them. So I have like a
Yeah.
whole tray of just stuff. And then I keep colored images that I have pre-colored. And then
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I have pre-inked and stamped and die cut sentiments that are ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'll be honest, I don't necessarily always use that stuff. I often start from scratch when it's crunch time because I
Yeah.
feel like shuffling through sometimes takes more time to figure out how I can work it for whatever
Yeah.
the occasion is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um, but stenciling is definitely like a fast way for me to get my groove going and get something made fast. And I'm going to be breaking out my gel press today, and that is going
Ooh.
to be super fast ways. And we might make a couple of cards in 15
You're
minutes.
you blow my mind.
We'll see.
You
We'll
guys are
see.
in
I
for a
have some
treat.
ideas.
That's awesome. I'm just mesmerized whenever, especially I love the monoprint Mondays that you do. I love just I'm completely mesmerized when you do
Oh,
Jill
thanks.
Press. It's incredible. You guys please check out her channel if you aren't subscribed, you really should be. She makes some amazing stuff. And I will tell you, and this is me being a little bit vulnerable, her stuff makes me emotional. Like
Oh,
I truly have like a visceral response to Allison's work. I don't know what it is, but it something really speaks to me and I'm genuinely moved by so much of it. So thank you for putting your art in the world, Allison. It's really a special thing,
I'm
truly.
totally blushing. Thank you.
Oh, well, we can't see that. So no, it's all good. But I mean every word because you really are that special and that talented. So anyway, okay. So the thank you for telling us about your stencils. That's a great tip. And I do think that that's a really good way to, bang out a card when you need to. So I agree with that. I'm going to take a different tack tonight. I I was trying to think of what kind of other thing could I do, and I decided to use a. Oh, she's also super duper cool. She is. I tell her that all the time. She's just cool. Her whole family's cool. Like I wish I could be that cool. Um,
I've known
so-
EE since she was probably 7,
oh my gosh.
and she's 39 now.
Well,
So
then
yeah, she's a sweetie.
she has the time to really back that up. Then, so you are truly that cool. So, so for me tonight, I am actually going to do some die cutting. At least that's the plan. We'll see. But I wanted to make sure that it's a set that I could die cut relatively easily. It doesn't have a whole lot of pieces. And the pieces it has are mostly on the larger side, so that I can cut quickly. Hopefully adhere quickly. And I also kind of did it in honor of you because you represent Spellbinders. And I'm doing a Spellbinders die tonight. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm very excited about it. I'm doing I'm sure a lot of us have seen the gorgeous girl with the beautiful thick thighs. I love her so much.
She's awesome. She's
She's
so
so
cool.
awesome, and I just want to be her. So that she's like living her best life for real.
She
So
is.
I'm
She
yeah.
is.
So I'm going to be playing with that tonight because I just I'm excited, and I
I'm
think
so excited you got her because I know you wanted her so bad. I
I
can't
know
wait
I
to see what
did.
you make with her.
Thank you. I'm excited. We'll see. We'll see if it turns out. That's part of the thing. We just are never certain, but
Yeah.
fingers crossed. Fingers
So
crossed.
do you want to see what I pulled out?
Yes, yes. Show us,
Okay. So
please.
do you want to show the cards first? I can't show
Oh
the
yeah,
cards
yeah. I
because I
forgot.
don't
I'm so
have them.
sorry. So we try to do a theme every week, and we will be doing some more voting in our group, which by the way, there's a Facebook group if you want to join, and you can show your cards too that you make, and then we can try to show them at the end of the show. But for this week's theme, Allison pulled us a color cube card. So this is Color Cube Volume 1, card number, I think it's Volume 1. Yeah, card number 187.
I just
And
picked a number, and
she
the
did, she
colors are
picked a
very
number.
Allison.
But look at her inks right next to that color cube card. Like look how perfect those match. It's amazing. So and then of course there are also lots of different tones. So I'm turning it over. So if everybody wants to take a screenshot or something, you can kind of check it out here. So it's mint, Kelly green, orchid, blush, and turquoise. Now, do you have to use all was it 5 colors? Do you have to use this one with this one and that? Nah, it's not that kind of show, friends. You can do whatever you want that makes your heart happy. That's what this is about. Art should make us all happy. So my only real rule is that there really aren't that many rules or any at all. So that's pretty much it. These are the colors, and we are just going to create and see what shakes out. Maybe we will make cards. Maybe Allison will make more than one card. Maybe Irene will finish one card. We'll see. We'll see. Not quite sure where it's going to go, but we're going to give it a shot. So I'm going to leave this here, and then we're going to take a look at what Allison's going to play with tonight.
Yeah. Okay. So I pulled out Catherine Pooler inks because I just recently started collecting them. And actually, I got a bunch of them from Irene, and I love them so much. I'm obsessed with them. And I really like how they work on the gel press plate. I like using distress inks and distress oxides on it sometimes, but I feel like this gives a better overall color effect. There are other inks that I like using on it too, but I have my gel press plate here. This is a 5x7, and this allows me to get 2 panels for a card, for an A2 size card. So I have a nice fat border around the edge. So that's really fun to work with. Then I never work with these. These are distress crayons. These are actually my daughter's. She had them out. She's like, here, these colors work great. And I'm like, okay, maybe. So we might do a little bit of mixed media. We'll see. Okay. And then, yep, I grabbed 3 stencils from a Colorful Life Designs. I'm hoping that you can see these well. I forget the name of this one. It's called A Lot of Angles, and I'm crazy about this one. This one is very much like the wallpaper I have in my dining room, so I love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's really cool wallpaper. It's like a dusty pink and the lines are all metallic copper. It's rad.
Okay, well, now you're going to have to post a picture in the Facebook group.
I will. I definitely will. And then I have Broad Swashes. This is another really good one from a Colorful Life Designs. And then I also grabbed Spinning Sun. And the reason I grabbed this one
super cool
is because I thought it would be cool to combine it with this stamp. This is the Cling Stamp of the Month from Hero Arts. And I just really like this texture, and I think it would do really incredible things on the gel plate with this. So I have a bunch of ideas. Oh my God. Then I grabbed 2 very easy to work with sentiment dies from Simon and CZ Design because I love CZ Design, and they're always just super easy to work with. So that's what I have. And then around me are all of my inks and sprays and all of that good stuff. So I have things at my fingertips. You just can't see them on screen.
I cannot wait to see what you do. This is going to be so cool. I'm genuinely, like I told you, I'm mesmerized when you work. It's incredible. So, and speaking of a Colorful Life Designs, I see Mary Kay, the owner, in the chat. Shout out to
Mary
Colorful
Kay.
Life. Hi, Mary Kay. Allison and I are both fortunate enough to be on the design team for Colorful Life Designs, so we get to play with those awesome stencils all the time, and it is truly a joy and a pleasure, and they are awesome. So. Yeah. Really, I mean, I've never been so in love with stencils as I have since I joined the team. They're the best, truly.
Yep, totally.
So, and great for 15-minute cards, as you pointed out. So, yeah, very, very true. All right, so would you like to go first tonight, or would you like me to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
You go first?
I'm ready. I'm excited.
Ooh.
I got ideas.
Both of us were like, yeah, let's do it. All right, so let me put you on the big screen here. If I can figure out how to do it, I'm still learning.
You can do it. I know it.
I hope. This way? Nope, wrong. Oh, maybe. Ta-da!
There we go.
Hey,
nice. Now you can see even more of my desk.
Absolutely. That's funny. All right, so let me pull up the timer here. And do you need to get anything out of a package or anything like that? Because that's totally fine.
Nope, we're good. We're golden.
All right. So we're going to do timer. Look at that. It's already on 15 minutes. It's like I've done this before. Okay. All right, everybody, let's get some thumbs up and some hearts sent Allison's way. Give her some encouragement. I know she's going to nail it. And I pretty much don't need to go after her because she's just going to blow us all out of the water. So, all right, my friend, you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready, Freddie? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, so I'm going to start with Lime Ricky because this is the lightest color that I have in my palette. And then I'm going to go with Aquatini, which is probably my favorite color that I have so far in this collection.
It is a beautiful color.
Yeah. And then we're going to do a little bit of this. This is Mardi Gras. Get a little bit of party dress in here. like so. And then we're going to finish off with pixie dust. Try not to get too much overlay. Okay. Now I'm going to spray this carefully with some water just to get the inks kind of activated a little bit.
Okay.
And I've got my brayer. I'm going to just move the colors around. I don't want to move them too much because I don't want to get mud, because we do have colors that are sort of all over the color wheel. We do have mostly cool tones, but that pixie dust could really screw things up for us. So I don't want to mess anything up. So now I'm going to take a piece of cardstock. Usually I work with copy paper when I'm doing these prints, but we're going to go for the good stuff today.
Ooh, look at that. We rate the good stuff.
Yeah. And I don't know why I put my cardstock down already, because I didn't even put a stencil down yet. So, but that's okay. But this gives us an idea of what we have.
Wow. Look
So
at that,
I think that I like this a lot.
That's
but I
cool.
think that we're going to probably cut back on the colors a little bit. Like the pixie dust is really not showing. So I think maybe I'll use that for something else on the card. And I'm going to just dive in and keep going, because I'm just remembering that I only have 15 minutes. So
you're at 13:15 left.
All right. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
We got plenty of time.
And the sheet underneath your cardstock, that's like a roll-off sheet, right? To clean your brayer?
Correct. Yeah, exactly. And then I have this on a thin acrylic block so that I can move it around, which is super helpful, because a lot of times I'm working on more than one print at once.
Okay.
And I like to be able to move them. Or, you know, sometimes I'm working on something and I get a print that I really like, and then it's like, oh, I don't want to mess around with cleaning this off right now. Let me just get it out of the way. So, all right, we're going to go like this.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. And then the other reason that I like having this on a block is because now I can take this, flip it over, and make sure I don't put it on top of where I just was.
Oh, okay.
See?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to get it on top of this one.
That makes a lot of sense.
There we go. How's that?
Look at that. That's amazing.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
You still have ink on here. Hold on. Let me get another piece of paper. This is just copy paper, so I'm going to go like this. And now we have that, which is also fun. All right, let's do one more print, and then we're going to make a card or two.
And you have about 11 and a half minutes.
We're golden. I'm not worried. We're golden. See, this is the only problem, though, is that once I get started with gel printing, I have a really hard time stopping.
Well, then by all means, don't let the time stop you. Just keep going.
We won't get any cards done then.
But it's so much fun just to watch too. Like I said, I'm mesmerized. I truly am. We're in the presence of an artist and a master here, everybody. Like, this is just amazing.
You're funny. Thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to take this one, because I really want to use that stamp. So I laid that on top, and now I'm going to take my cling stamp and put it right on top.
Look at that. We're like tripling down.
Yeah. Although it might be a little too wet, but that's okay. We'll see. Got another piece of cardstock here.
There's just something just fun about gel press.
That's interesting. I didn't really get the effect I wanted. It would probably be better if I didn't make it so wet.
Okay.
But that's okay, because we can still do this. And we can always stamp it right on top, because there is ink on the cling stamp.
Oh my gosh, would you look at that? So is the gel press like a photopolymer stamp?
It's similar. It's not made of photopolymer. It's like gelatin. I don't love that, but that's okay. It looks kind of splattered. But that's all right. We've got other stuff to work with. We're going to play with this one. What do you think? Should we work with that one?
Yeah, sure. So. Absolutely. Okay. Those are gorgeous. And we have another vote for Monoprint Mondays.
Oh, yeah. I should start doing that again.
Good. I'm just saying.
Oh, Kelly. My gal, Kelly. That's my bestie. Okay. So we're going to just cut this bad boy down. You know what happened? It's really hard to make short. Only a minute. So I would film 2 minutes of footage or so and then have to chop them down, like, speed them up, whatever. But it's really hard to get good techniques in that short amount of time. Like, I just made a couple of things, but I need more than 2 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
That's kind of why I stopped, because it was just getting really hard to get them made. I don't know.
I can understand that, but they really were fabulous, just so you
Thank
know.
you.
They're very enjoyable. But honestly, like I said, anything you do is amazing to watch. So whatever you choose to do, no pressure.
So I've got 2 panels.
Look
So
at
those
that.
are 3.5 by 5. And I've got my card base here. I think I should probably cut it a little bit more. That border is not even. Hold on.
And you still have 9 minutes. So like
Okay,
you are
we're good.
knocking us out.
I'm not
Wow.
worried. Let's see. How's that? Oh, that's better. That's a better border. It's more even. Let's cut
Wow.
this one down a little bit. I'm going to need another card base. I'm going to get some pink paper.
Cool. Okay.
See.
I can't stop staring at that pattern. That is so neat. I'm gonna need to pick up that stencil. So
I actually don't like that pink with it. Nope, we're going to do something else. All right, we're going to
okay.
go right in with the ink. Ooh, no. Wait.
We're watching her brain work right now. This is
Yeah,
so neat.
you are. You
I
are.
love
And I
it.
lost. Yeah, here are the crayons. I might need to add some of the crayon to this. Okay, I know
Oh.
what we're doing. We're going to go like this. We're going to go full on with the ink right
Ooh.
on the card base.
All right, whole hog. I love it.
Yep. We're just going to go for it.
Oh, what a beautiful rich color too.
I love this color.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
The more obnoxious the pink, the better.
I love that. Yes. Obnoxious color, I'm here for it.
It used to be the only type of pink that I liked was like obnoxious pink, and now my kitchen and dining room are both pink. Go figure.
But we evolve, we change.
Yep,
Our tastes
that's
change.
true.
Like I used to be all about the in your face neon bright orange. And
Mm-hmm.
orange is still my favorite color, but now that I'm in my 40s, now I prefer like a coral tone kind of. So
Okay.
yeah, we evolve.
Yeah. All right. So I don't really know how to use these. So we're going to just mess around.
No wrong way to art.
Nope, definitely not. So now I think I'm going to make a puddle of water.
Jana's team pink. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just gonna wet it and kind of go for it.
Yeah. Just giving it a little bit of color around the edge. I could have done this with my inks, but when you can go mixed media, why wouldn't you?
Then just do it. Yeah, go mix
Just
media.
go with it.
Yeah, I agree, Mary Kay. We need to see pictures of your house, Allison. Like seriously.
My house is pretty wild. It has no white rooms. There's nothing white in here.
I
Every
love that so much.
room is a different theme.
As it should be.
My kitchen is kind of, well, not as much anymore. It used to be very retro diner before we renovated it. So now it's a little bit more subdued, but it's still really freaking cool. I like this, guys. Look at that.
Yeah, that is really neat. I love how you pulled the pink in too. That was a great touch.
Yeah. So now we're going to do the die cutting.
Oh my gosh, you're even going to die cut? Oh, your sentiments. Gotcha. Yep.
Yes, my sentiments.
6 minutes still.
Okay, good. We got plenty of time. Do I want the pixie dust?
Time?
I think we're going to skip the pixie dust. I think I want the lime Ricky. We're going with that. My living room is very Moroccan.
Oh, cool.
So like I have lanterns all over and I have curtains made of old saris.
Oh my gosh, that sounds incredible.
The kids' room is like sugar skulls.
Okay, can I do like a photo shoot in your house? Just because? Can I just put my cards around your house and take pictures?
It's a very small house, but it has a lot of cool stuff in it.
That is awesome.
Before the kids were born, their room was a library because, we're avid readers in this house.
Of course, yeah.
And I made it Egyptian themed.
What?
And on one part of the wall, I wrote in hieroglyphics, "Shut up and read."
Oh my gosh.
And then there was like Egyptian stuff everywhere, including like a 3-foot camel.
As one would have, of course.
As one would have, yes. His name is Fred. And now he lives in my bedroom. And my bedroom is actually pretty cool because I finger painted bamboo all over it.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, it was so much fun. Like, I really feel like decorating and things like that is something that I just adore doing, and I'm sad that I don't have another room to do right now
Oh,
because it's just so much fun.
yeah. I've been in a couple of artsy homes, friends' homes and things, and I'm always just in awe of how okay, so it's eclectic, but so well put together, and it just is incredible. Everything somehow works. It just works, and I'm sure yours is exactly that same concept that it just works,
Yeah,
and I
it's
love
fun
that.
and crazy, and I like it. And yeah, Kelly, you're right. The living room is pretty much the library now. She's been here and she knows that I have books all over.
I see nothing wrong with that, frankly. So,
No, no, we have so many. Okay,
yeah.
this is
Thank
looking
you.
pretty.
This is
Okay,
looking gorgeous.
thanks.
We have
Oh,
3.5 minutes.
how much?
3.5.
Oh, all right. I should stop gabbing.
But I like it. It's so much fun. You know whose house was very, very interesting and very different? And I guess I maybe should have expected it, but also somehow I didn't. Um, Elvis Presley,
Oh,
Graceland. Uh,
mm-hmm.
yeah, my husband and I went, and his house is wild. Like it's just, I mean, it looks like a tropical jungle in his living room and stuff. It was wild
That's
and
cool.
very cool. Yeah, I was like, okay, this was not quite like I thought, a rock star or whatever, but I don't know. I guess I just didn't expect that. And full velvet rooms and stuff. It was something else.
I have always wanted a purple velvet couch.
Oh, you know what? That there's a lot of people out there who really, really are into that look, and they restore them and everything to give that same look.
Yeah,
It's a thing.
it is.
I think I wish I had more like that in my house, but the only thing I do have that I'm very proud of, even though I didn't have anything to do with it, is that the walls in my kitchen and the backsplash are
Uh-huh.
all made of broken pieces, leftover pieces of Fiesta ware.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's pretty cool. And that was one of the reasons I actually bought the house. And they were telling me, they're like, we can tear it down, we can put up
No,
white walls.
that's
I'm like,
so
don't touch it.
cool.
It's like, don't you dare touch it.
What an awesome find.
Yeah, I was really excited about that.
That's a labor of love right there.
It was. And I have a story about that. I'll tell you in a minute because I don't want to distract
Yeah.
you. But 2 minutes, just
2 minutes. Do we try to
2 minutes.
make another card, guys?
Oh my gosh. I mean, you could do it. I guarantee you of all
I'm
people
working
could
on
do
it.
it.
I'm working on it. I'm
Oh
cutting
my
my
gosh.
card stock down.
Look at this. Oh, Dina's done. You go, girl. Good job. Can't wait to see. But make sure you post, Dina.
All right.
Berta's house is full of books too. I love that.
So, not even going to use my scoring board. We're just going for it.
Mary Kay says you can come to Texas, help decorate my granny flat.
Yeah.
I
I'd love
love it.
to. I would love to.
That would be awesome.
Now, let's go with.
I want you to come like fix my craft room for me because I think that would.
I told you I would.
I know, and gonna have to take you up on that because
I'm
I
ready.
need some help, folks. All right,
I enjoy organizing.
Yeah, well, you're good at it too, so it's very helpful. I freeze. I don't know. Does anybody else do that? Like when it comes time to clean or organize, you just freeze and don't know what to do next.
Well,
That's
that
me.
happens to me too. And that's when you have to just stop looking at the big picture and just look at a small section.
Okay, I mean that
That's
makes
what helps
sense.
me.
I guess I just have a hard time breaking it down because all I see is the big picture, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's like something you have to train yourself to do, and I'm
Mhm.
not there yet. I think maybe that's my problem.
I get that.
Yeah, I need to compartmentalize, and because I've noticed that whenever I do organize things in very specific spots,
Mhm.
I have no problem putting them right back there, and I always know where they're at.
Right.
And so it's fine. But the second something doesn't really have a place, quote unquote, I'm lost, and I
Yeah.
never know what to do with it. So yeah, I need the help of an adult. Like,
I made that too small.
Oh,
That's okay. That's all right. We're going to stop. But you get the idea. Like, I mean,
do.
really, this is very quick. And especially if you have batch sentiments,
Mm-hmm.
like you can just really get them done super fast.
That is fantastic. You are, oh, come on, round of applause. Well done. Well
Thank
done.
you.
Fantastic. Look how colorful and cool that is too.
And what's nice about doing something like this is for anybody that has like arthritis or other medical conditions where ink blending is not something that is good for you. Like I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, so my shoulders constantly pop out of place. My hands and fingers give me a hard time. So by just inking on a gel press plate and rolling it and spraying it with water, like there's no stress put on the body, which
That's
is
a really good point.
super, super helpful because sometimes I can't ink blend. Physically can't do it. So this is a great way to avoid that and still get something cool.
That is so smart and a really good point because I have carpal tunnel, and so for me, I've had surgery and everything for carpal tunnel, but it comes back. So this is where it was my little surgery scar, but it's been coming back more and more lately, and I have to sometimes I just have to sit here like this because my glass board's great for that because it's always cool, and so it feels like my hands are on fire, and so trying to ink blend and stuff, it really does hurt.
You should try this because it makes a huge difference, and you don't have to necessarily use a bunch of colors. Even if you're just using one color, you just apply it to that plate, roll it out with a brayer, and get it on the paper in no time. And if you need to add layers to maybe bulk up the vibrancy of the color, it still takes no time to do.
And the brayer doesn't take a lot of pressure or anything either?
Nope, not at all. You in fact, you don't want to apply a lot of pressure because then you'll wind up rolling the paint away or the ink. So you don't want to apply a lot of pressure.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That definitely makes sense. And look how gorgeous that is.
Thanks.
And the colors, you blended them beautifully. I mean, truly, that is stunning. So
Thanks,
stunning.
guys.
Well done. See,
it's your turn.
Oh, yeah. I was hoping we'd forget about that part. All right. Well
I'm
done again.
My space, and then I'm going to get my little... I wasn't sure how I was going to time this because I use my phone to film, but then I remembered I have my MP3 player. So we can time it with that.
All right. Well, let me take out my girl, my little home girl over here.
There you go. Wow, I made a huge mess in 15 minutes.
You made a lot of beautiful stuff in 15 minutes. Stunning.
I'll have to finish this one, though.
All right, and while you're doing that, I guess I can flip-flop.
Yeah.
I'm ready to switch the screens. Okay, and I don't know why my screen looks so dark to me. I apologize, everybody. I don't know what the deal is. I've got a bright room, but for some reason it's coming across darker.
We can still see what you've got. It's
okay, as long as you can still see, that's what counts.
Yeah.
So I'm using pattern paper from this Whimsy Stamps Fabulous Floral set because I thought it actually worked quite well. There's some purple tones in here. There's the blues and kind of aquas and some greens, and even that pink actually matched really well. So I was really happy with that. So,
yeah, that's pretty.
So my idea here is to do, like I said, a little bit of die cutting, but I'm also taking a tip from one of our previous guests, well, the only previous guest, Jen Gross, and I'm going to use some pattern paper for some of the die cutting. So I think that should actually kind of help kind of speed me along a little bit. All right. Holly says she'd never be able to make that in 15 minutes. So see, you've impressed a lot of people here, Alison. Like, great job. All right. So let's see. What have I got? Okay. So I decided I was going to have kind of a lot of papers. That's the part I'm concerned about. I'm worried that I maybe have too many papers, but we're going to give it a shot.
You can do it.
Thank you. I sure hope so. All right. So these are the papers that I pulled. So you can see there's nothing die cut. These are just scraps from other things. And we decided in the first episode that if you make a card front, that still counts. That's good enough because most of us have card bases that are ready to go. You just glue it down and you're golden. So if I only finish my card front, at least it'll be done. So that's the idea here. All right. So
are you ready for the timer?
Maybe.
Or do you need another minute to think?
I think I'm okay. I think I don't know why I have my scoreboard out. I think I can move that first. So I'm trying to remember what exactly I was doing. So I usually give myself like a little bit of notes or something, but I have nothing. We're winging it today.
Yeah.
That's the whole concept, right?
That's how I roll.
We're doing it. All right. I think I'm ready. You tell me when.
Okay. Ready?
Ooh, okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Okay. All right. Here we go. We're going to start by doing, I don't know what. I think we're going to use this paper. I thought this paper would make a really fun beach towel. So I will tell you, I did last night measured what the fringe is on the
Mm-hmm.
beach towel so that I knew I needed 2.5 inches across. And then I think I was going to give her 4.25. So technically, maybe that's a little bit more than I would normally have been doing, but
But that was a necessary measurement because you had to
it was.
calculate that.
And I didn't. It's not like I intended to remember. I just do remember. So
Right.
that's pretty much
Well,
it.
that's something that you can always put a note in the
Yeah,
die set for
good
yourself so that
point.
you know for next time.
I probably should do that actually because I will forget after today, I'm sure. So I probably should do that. All right, and we're going to give her a bit of a tan because she has been living in the summer in the beach. So
Nice.
she's going to have a little bit of a tan here. All right, let's see. I always feel weird like with these extra legs. Like she's just got an extra leg hanging out there. But it comes together so well though. It
It
just looks
does. It
funny
does. When
right
I
there.
first saw it, I was like, this is weird,
Yeah,
but it works.
a little bit weird. But all right, so then we're gonna give her a really cute little floral purpley pinky bathing suit.
Yes.
All right, so and I'm just kind of cutting a piece at random because I'm not sure where I'm gonna want to lay it down. So let's see what piece we want. Let's see. Oh, and thank you for the vote of confidence, everybody. Appreciate you. There's no real right up or down way, but we're gonna go like this. I'm gonna try to capture a little bit of all of the colors. So I've got some
Mm-hmm.
green, some purple, some pink.
Yeah.
And I guess you never really know how it's gonna end up. I'm just gonna hope that it turns out. We'll
It's
see.
going to be great. And what's nice is you have a big piece. You can always die cut it again if you need to.
True, very very true. And I'm just gonna cut this piece off because so what I'm trying to do to kind of save time is just load it all up right now and die cut everything together. Now she has this little drink cup with her, but I don't know that I'm going to mess with that right now.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I think that might be a slower card problem because I think that might be a little much for me.
It's
Because
pretty tiny.
it's pretty tiny and I have man hands, so it's a little
Same.
difficult.
Same.
I made peace with that a long time ago, so I'm like, it's cool. I got man hands, it's fine.
I absolutely have my dad's hands.
Same.
100%. His fat, chunky, short fingers. I
Yep.
definitely have that.
Yep, that is me too, to a T. Okay, here we go. All right. Oop. I'm like, oh my god, I lost her leg. I've delegged her. Here she goes. Okay. Here's
So
her.
you're at 12 minutes and 10 seconds left.
Ooh. Okay. Did you like speed it up or something? Because I feel like no. I just jabber away. I know that's my thing.
I know it's hard when you're chatting.
It is hard, but it's fun.
Definitely.
So I don't actually. I'm just kind of throwing my pieces everywhere. So I hope I don't lose them.
You'll be fine.
Here
See,
we
I
go.
like to have a little a dish for my trash, and then I sometimes have one for my pieces that I'm working with.
You know, I never really thought about having a trash dish.
This is my trash dish, everybody.
That's
See?
really smart.
My friend Jen gave this to me. My friend Jen Borgeson, and it has bats all over it, and it was handmade.
Ooh.
And I didn't know what I wanted to do with it, but I was like, it's got to be on my desk. And then I was like, it's perfect for my trash because
that's cool.
I'm always looking at it and thinking about her.
Huh.
And it keeps it all contained.
Do you tell her, you say, I look at my trash and think of you?
Yeah.
Just
when I first decided it was for, I was like, don't be insulted. Just listen.
Right. Just know that this is a good thing. That's pretty funny. I did actually get a really cool jar, or not jar, like a little dish from I think Marshall's or something like that, Home Goods, and I really love it, but I always forget to bring it out. So it's like right now is the perfect time to be using it, and I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like not smart, Irene. What are you doing?
That's all right.
It's all right.
Be a pro at this soon, and you'll be making cards in 5 minutes.
Ooh, okay, sure. let's go with that. I love your vote of confidence. I'm here for it. Thank you.
I believe in you.
I know you do, and I am very grateful because sometimes we kind of get to be our own worst enemies, and I'm like, I'll never do it. I can't handle it.
100%.
But that's what our friends are for. Y'all build us up and keep us going when sometimes we forget to do that for ourselves.
Yes.
All right, let's see here. Okay. Oh, okay. Stuck the landing. All right, pretty happy about that. I wasn't sure if it was gonna slide up or anything, but yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And okay, here's the other one.
Reagan said, I bought a bamboo box on Amazon for trash, but somehow I have instead been using it to store some scraps that I've never that I never even go into.
Oh, I know that feeling
Break
well.
it out and use it.
Absolutely. You know, so tomorrow there's actually, I don't know if how you feel about ATCs, but I'm part of a hop that does that makes ATCs out of scraps
Mm-hmm.
specifically. And it really helps us all use up our scraps because we just kind of go through the bin and we're like, oh, what can I make out of this? And next thing you know, you've got like, you might have one or you might have 10. It's
That's
pretty
awesome.
amazing.
I
Yeah,
do love ATCs.
I do too. They have a special place in my heart. I
Yeah.
love them. All right, let's see. So normally I would do a little bit of, shading to try to give her some dimension and things like that, but I
Let me
think we
check the
might.
time. You
Yeah,
have 9 minutes and 6 seconds.
9 minutes and 6 seconds. Okay,
Maybe
well,
you should build her first before you decide if you have time to shade her.
okay, yeah, that's a good call. And once again, I have delegged her, and oh, here it is. Okay, like I cannot find this poor woman's leg. Okay, all
The
right.
only
So,
time that things like that are totally okay.
yes, normally we don't want to deleg anybody. That's just rude. Just legs should be attached here when
Yeah,
possible. So, all right, here we go. The things we talk about, it's just
I
silly.
know.
All right, so there's a little line on here, which makes it easy at least to line it up. Oh,
Yep.
I overglued her just a hair, but that's okay. We'll fix it.
So they're artist trading cards.
Oh,
So
yes.
they're 2.5 by 3.5. So you can even use actual playing cards if you want to and
Mhm.
decorate them. And they're just fun little ways to make small tokens of appreciation for friends or trades, or just collect them and have them for yourself.
Mhm. I enjoy them so, so much. Actually, huh, look at that. It's like I was prepared. ETC.
Yeah.
There we go. There was ATC is part of the Craft Roulette Challenge for the week. It said include an ATC.
There you
So,
go. And that came out so good.
thank
Throw
you.
it later. You're running out of time.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Good point. Good point. I'm like, haha, squirrel. It's just like completely all over the place. See
Kelly,
this,
did
like
you
I
see
said.
what ATC she made? She made that cool Alice in Wonderland. It made me think of you. She loves Alice in Wonderland. She has a huge Alice in Wonderland tattoo that she had been working on.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Alice is one of my all-time favorite characters, all-time favorite books.
Yeah, it's great.
Love her so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I
Although
like
it's
that you're
hard.
giving her dark hair.
Thank you. Yeah, she's just out there and she's doing her thing and getting that sun and doing everything I wish I could do right now. Well,
Mm-hmm.
actually, I'm doing exactly what I wish I could do right now, to be honest. Because yeah, crafting is pretty much what I would rather do all the time. But I have wondered if it would be nice to maybe be able to craft on a beach somewhere where somehow that you have both sun and air conditioning. Like I don't
Mm.
know.
So
I don't know
basically
how.
inside with a view of a beach.
Okay, I could work with that. I could work with that for sure. Oh my gosh. I know. I'm not demanding or asking too much, right? Totally reasonable. Like just give me sunshine, give me beach, give me
Yep.
air.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, Gloria said that's what Hawaii is.
I believe that. I
Yeah.
do believe that. All right. So I
They
am
look
loving her bathing
great.
suit. Thank you. All right.
That's
Well,
that paper is perfect.
it's so cute, right? And that's
Yeah.
another thing that I think really helps whenever you're trying to do a quick card is to use coordinating paper pads because then it takes the thinking out of it for the most part.
Definitely.
I didn't really have to figure out, oh, this is this going to match this? Like, yeah, it's definitely going to match. It was all meant to match.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, helps a lot. All right, so
You
let's see here.
have 5 minutes and 50 seconds.
Okay, I think I'm going to be okay, actually.
Yeah,
I think.
you
I shouldn't
are.
say that out loud, though, should I?
You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good.
How's everybody in the chat doing? Are we crafting along?
They're talking about Alice a little bit.
Ooh, good choice. Good
Yep,
choice.
yep, yep.
See,
Explaining what trading cards are.
oh, you're also helpful. I love that.
Yeah.
Hey, we just had such a great community and such good friends.
Yes.
All right. So let's see here. So are you on the Spellbinders design team? Is that what it is? I
They don't
wasn't.
have a design team per
That's
se.
what I
They have
wondered. Okay.
influencers, and I really don't like that word.
Okay.
Content creators, it's not really something I like either. I just like to, I don't know, show
Nope.
their stuff. But yeah, I work with them a lot now.
Okay.
and I get a lot of their releases, which is so exciting because die cutting is just where it's at right now. Like people have really, although there's still a lot of people coloring, I feel like a lot of people have moved away from that, especially with Copics not being as reliable.
I know.
And then people being worried about other types of markers that are out there. Are they really good? Are they pricey? You know, things like that.
Which is definitely a concern.
Absolutely. So there's a lot of folks that have been die cutting a lot more. So it's nice to be, you know, working with a company that has so many cool ideas, like this gal that you're working with. Like she's just so unique and clever.
Yes, absolutely. I like love at first sight. Honestly, as soon as I saw her, I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Yeah.
And I was trying to be respectful of my husband, who asked me to kind of curb my spending a little bit because we all kind of get in that crafty thrall and start. We don't see the zeros; we just buy.
I get it.
I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I gotta be better. I gotta be smarter, but. She was one of those things where you can't stop thinking about it, even when it's not in front of you,
I know.
Yeah. So I had to, and I told him, I'm like, I know we're trying to be careful. We're trying not to spend a bunch of money right now, but she's not a bunch of money, and she makes me so happy.
Yeah, she's so cool because she's a real girl.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. We could all be her, just laying on the beach, enjoying life, not giving to whats.
Yes. Yeah.
I love her. Right. And her thick thighs, I'm telling you, like I'm here for the thick thighs.
Well, that's what I mean by a real girl. She's not just super skinny, like teeny tiny. She's shaped like many of us, which I love.
Yes. She's thick.
Yeah.
Love it.
Thank you, Linda. That's very sweet of you.
Let's see here. Okay, so we're going to just kind of drop her down right about y'all.
So I like that you're using liquid adhesive on your foam tape. Is that so that you can help it move around a little bit?
Yes, because I do not trust myself to nail it on the first try. So I'm like, let's just be a little cautious and see where we get it first, because I never know for sure if I'm actually going to make it happen. All right, so now
she looks great.
Thanks, she really does. Okay, that's too much.
You've got 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Okay, all right. So my other little trick. I like using the residual ink that's already on my brushes. So I've got random oxides on here. So I'm not going for anything clean. I'm just doing some brown because it's on the sand.
Great.
So, and I'm not worried about making it pretty or anything because sand is just, whatever.
Yeah.
So even just going to throw some down, make sure it's all kind of plotchy. I don't know what the word is, but blotchy. Yes. All the achis, all those words. All right. So very simple, and it's just kind of giving the idea of it rather than, too much of anything.
Right.
Okay. And I'm going to need everybody's opinion here in a minute because like we were saying, I too like to have sentiments kind of ready ahead of time. I have a whole sentiment bin where I just keep my stuff. And I pulled out several different beachy sentiments. I don't know which one would work, so I might need some advice from you and from the chat.
All right,
cool. Would be good.
So we have a ZZ Top reference for her legs. I'm not going to sing for you. That's great. Awesome. And Kelly said that having books with her on the beach would be awesome. I agree.
Yes, that's one of my
reading on the beach is fun.
It is.
So you have 55 seconds, my love.
55 seconds. Okay. Woo. We're just going to do this real quick. I shouldn't bother at this point, but we're doing it because I don't know, creature of habit.
You got it.
All right. And I think just for some interest, we're going to go a little wonky with her.
I agree. I think that she looks cool when she's wonky.
Yes. There we go.
Yeah.
A little wonky. Okay. So we've got...
Berta's done. Deanna's done.
Oh, man. Sending sunshine. Beach
30 seconds.
Worry less. Sending or soaking up the sun.
Oh, I like that sending sunshine. That font is fabulous.
Sending sunshine, you think?
Yeah. Yep. Now get on there. Get it done.
All right, we're doing it. It's happening. All right, there goes that.
Yeah, right there.
I think I've got, actually, yes, I do. I had some tape some of the tape that I just kind of leave stuck off to the sides. Do you do that too? You just kind of have some random tape sitting around?
There we go. Time's up.
Oh! I
You
was
got it.
so
Come on.
close.
It's fine. No one's noticing. Don't worry. Just keep going.
Oh man. All right. Well, it is what it is. I was so close.
That's only because you showed the ATC. So
I
you
did.
gained back another 10 seconds.
You are very good to me. You are very good to me. Oh man. All right. Well, I need to support it a little bit better because I got something funky going on over there. I don't know what that is, but
It's
I
so
will,
cute.
she is very cute though. So thank you.
It
Yeah,
came out great.
thanks. She makes me smile. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. So Holly, it took you 20 minutes. That makes me feel better. So all right. That's fun though, right? Like
She's got
she's
tiny pieces and you put that all together.
thanks. Okay. See, this is why we have crafty friends in our lives because you guys build us up. Thank you, my friend. We're the best. All right. I'm happy with her. I'm happy. I think she's sweet. All right. Oh,
I love it.
okay. Gotta breathe. Gotta breathe. Okay. Whew.
Yeah. Take a
And if
breath.
I'm not mistaken, I believe that is a Spellbinder's sentiment too. I think. I
Could
think
be.
it's
It looks like
Spellbinder's
it
by
could be
Simon Hurley.
also.
Like who?
By Altinu, maybe?
It does kind of look like it could be. I'm pretty sure it's a Simon Hurley Spellbinders.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure. I could be mistaken though. I don't know, anybody in the chat remember where this one's from? Because I kind of just I keep a whole giant bin with a bunch of different sentiments in it, and so I'm never really sure.
Yeah. It's a really nice font.
It is. It is. It's very user friendly too. I like it. Except I've got this little weird piece hanging off that's bugging me. Come on, go away.
And while you were showing your paper before, I finished my other card.
Of course you did.
Well, I couldn't just leave it.
No, I get it. I totally get it. Let me switch you over here. Oh, look at that.
They're
Those
cute.
are so good. I love how you reverse the pink and the green too. That's
Yeah.
really nice. Really nice touch.
Thanks.
So good. So
Thanks.
so good. Ugh. Well, I sort of did it. You definitely did it.
You definitely did it. Like I
Thank
said, if you didn't show the ATC, then you would have definitely had it. Why don't you show it again?
Okay.
This
So
way they can see it.
this is an ATC, and actually, yeah, that's a good point.
Make
So
yourself bigger. Yeah.
oh yeah, I can do that. This is the difference between the two, so that you can actually see what the two look like in comparison. So the ATC is the 2.5 by 3.5, and then this is a regular A2 4.25 by 5.5 card. So that's kind of the difference. So we've got our little Alice in Wonderland falling down the rabbit hole, and then we've got our beachy cool girl who's living her best life.
And the ATC doesn't open. It's just a card. It's just like a playing card.
Yep, exactly. And I actually put them in little like baseball card sleeves, and that's what I use to trade them. And I always usually stamp the back, and you can do like a series one, series number one, and this is card one of one or whatever, stuff like that. So I like to do that, and I trade my ATCs all over the world, which is really fun.
Awesome. I haven't traded ATCs in a while. We should trade.
We should trade.
We should do a trade in our little group of people.
I would love that.
Maybe in the Card Chaos Facebook group we can set up an ATC trade.
Would everybody like to do that? To do an ATC hop or a trade? I think that'd be fun. ATCs are great, and honestly, they're really easy to do because they're so little.
Yeah, yeah, they're not overwhelming.
Yes, agreed. Okay. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. So it sounded like we had some people done. So let's hop over to the Facebook group. Let's see. Oh, he says, so you can make your ATC look like anything you want. Yes, ma'am. Anything you want. Anything at all. I tend to make mine, silly more than anything. Like I tend to make mine funny because I kind of piece together different, collage. Basically, I do a collage and then I find a sentiment that to me sounds funny, and so I just make a lot of my own sentiments because I like things to be punny and ridiculous.
Yeah, and you're so funny.
Thank you. That's my jam. I love words, so that's why I just have to make things funny when I can.
Yeah, in this case, yes, the size does matter. It does.
So
as long as it's that size, then you're good to go.
Yes, the traditional ATC is 2.5 by 3.5. By the way, Colorful Life Designs actually has stencils that fit this size really well too. So there's 2.5 by 3.5. There's also the Twinchy, which is a 2 by 2 ATC card, which is literally 2 inches by 2 inches, and then the inchy, which is 1 inch by 1 inch, and then there's the coin, which is 1 inch round. So there's a few different options, but this is the traditional ATC size. So yeah, I do love ATCs. Okay, so let me flip over to the Facebook group. Let's see if we had anybody get a chance to share their cards with us.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Ignore my husband's name. I call him Sexy McHotpants. Let's see here. You gotta have fun, right?
Ooh, we got a thunderstorm happening here.
Uh-oh.
No, it's all good.
Okay, as long as you're
all
safe.
Good.
Okay, let me refresh. How do I do this? I'm still new to my Mac. It doesn't oh, there's a refresh button. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? Not featured. We need discussion. Oh, here we go. Oh, Berta, did you just post that? Oh my gosh, yes, you did. Look at that. Can you guys see that?
Wow.
Yeah, okay, good. It's streaming. Good. Oh, I love the swans. Look at this.
Awesome.
It's so cute. Oh, you finished at the buzzer too? Well done. I finished just after the buzzer, but it's okay. It's okay. We're going to go with it anyway.
It's so pretty.
That's so pretty. I love that. And you got the colors in there too. Look at you. Well done.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I like the frog.
What is this? Oh my goodness. You did it with 30 seconds to go? That is beautiful.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so smart too to just kind of block it off, and do like color blocking. That's really smart.
Yeah, that's a great way to save time.
Yes, it is. I might have to remember that for a future project. That's pretty awesome. And you had 30 seconds left over. Well done, you. Good job. See, things will get better, I promise. I love that. That's so sweet. I'm curious too. Did you actually assemble the flowers too, or these happen to be available for you? Because it's okay to do that too. If they happen to be in your stash, hey, use them. So that's awesome. But I'm curious if you actually got those assembled too. That's super impressive. Beautiful, beautiful card. Thank you so much for submitting and playing along. Oh, Tana, you did play. She said she wasn't sure she was going to because she says she's not very good with colors. I beg to differ.
That looks gorgeous. I love that.
Gorgeous. I was hoping somebody would do a rainbow. I felt like this card or this color palette kind of begged for a rainbow. So I'm so glad you did that. And look how sparkly. Oh, so pretty.
That's so nice.
Pretty blue background. It's perfect. It's perfect. Beautiful job, Tana. Beautiful. And 20 minutes is totally acceptable. It's A-okay.
Fancy said that was a strip of colored vellum and that they die cut the flower pieces and glued them together. That's awesome.
Wow. A strip of vellum? No kidding.
Genius. That's cool. Okay. Look at the dragon!
So she used printables from LV Handcrafted, which are amazing, by the way. Check them out if you can. Download them. They are fabulous on her website. And they work with her new Easy Dyes, her Easy Dye postage grid. It's her third Easy Dye collection with Not Too Shabby Shop. And it's pretty fantastic. But she actually releases printables that you can just print that work with her dye set. So she's just got all kinds of images and things that you can use. And it's fantastic. And Linda, you really did a beautiful job with this. I love the torn paper.
Yeah, me too.
That's cool.
And the little bits of sequins. Good.
So good. Absolutely beautiful. And I like that you threw the card in there too. Nicely done.
Yeah.
You got the color cube. Use it, girl. That is fantastic. Look how well those colors match the cube too. You can really see it when they're right next to each other like that. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well done. Oh, look at you all playing along. I love it.
I'm so proud of you all.
Me too. Oh my goodness. She did it in 14 minutes. You had a minute to spare? Wow. Oh, look at you all. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. You're just making my heart smile right now. Oh,
look at that. That's so pretty.
Gorgeous. What does that say? Like a butterfly, her wings unfolded. Oh, that's so sweet. And I love how you incorporated the colors. Like each one has its moment. That's pretty cool. That's pretty darn cool. And I feel like that's what I thought. There was another one too. Okay, so we got another twofer in.
Wow.
Hope your day is awesome. That's amazing. Amazing.
That's so pretty.
I love it. I love it so much. You all are all blowing my mind right now. Oh my gosh, we're still going. Gloria.
I see some more Colorful Life designs.
Shout out. Woo woo. That's awesome. Hey. Oh, I love that. I love the kind of like swoopy feel. You know?
Yeah.
I wonder, how did you get that effect on there? Did you just literally like swink? Or was it was that a stencil as well?
Does look a little swinky.
It does look swinky, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And swanky. It's both. It's swinky and it's swanky. Well done. I love that swirl of hearts. It has like it has a lot of motion to it.
It
There's a
does.
lot of motion to this card. That is
Sorry,
pretty
my dog keeps coming in and out of the room and my AC is on, so I keep trying to close the door.
no problem. Okay. Okay, I think we've hit here. I'll refresh one more time just in case. Oh my gosh, you all did such a fantastic job.
I'm so
Oh,
glad so many of you played along.
yeah, hi there. That's awesome. I'm so glad you're here too. Oh, okay, yeah, you guys, you did a phenomenal job. Wow, 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 wow. Thank you so, so much for playing along with us. That was fantastic. And
Yeah.
Alison, you're amazing. Thank you for
Thank
giving
you.
us a glimpse of the magic that is what happens in your craft room. It is
Hope
just,
you'll
it's
have me
mind blowing.
back.
Oh, I would love to have you back if you want to go through this again.
Yeah, for sure. It's so much fun.
Good, good. I hope you had fun. I'm so glad to hear that, and I hope everybody in the chat had fun too. So, what you got coming up, friend?
I'll probably see you over on Zoom and craft some more.
Excellent, good choice. And yeah, speaking of, for Pear Blossom Press fans out there, or just anybody who wants a crafty buddy, on Sunday afternoons at 3 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock Eastern, a bunch of us hop onto the Pear Blossom Press website and we go to the link that says Crafternoon, and we just hop on and we craft together. And you can just bring whatever crafts you want. If you don't want, you don't even have to turn your camera on. You don't even have to talk. If you just want to have some other people talking while you craft along, by all means.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's drop in, drop out, whatever, whenever, it's fine. We usually go into the wee hours like we did last night. So yes, I agree, Dina. It's a favorite hangout for many in this group. So yes, Reagan, definitely join us. We are always crafting on Sundays, and it's really generous of Amanda and Pear Blossom to have that open to us and
Yeah.
let us use it literally at any time of day. It's really generous, and we make very good use of it.
Yeah,
So,
I'm definitely grateful for that, because having a group of folks to hang out with when you're feeling kind of lonely or down or
yes.
whatever, it just makes a huge difference. Even
I
like Irene said, even if you don't want to talk or share or anything, it's just nice to have people that, are kind of around in a virtual way. So
absolutely.
it's great.
Absolutely. That there's just something about that just really helps. So please join us on Sundays. That would be amazing. So I'm trying to think what else. I feel like there was something else I was supposed to say, or not supposed to say, but I meant to say.
Are we going to give these away?
Oh, shoot. Yes, we can do that. Does everybody want to win a card? I'm so sorry. I completely spaced it. That was exactly.
No, it's all good. That's why I'm here.
I'm very glad, because I completely spaced it. So I have not yet figured out how to draw, like do a contest in the live. I'm still working on figuring that out, and I apologize. But what we can do, if you want, you can't scroll through the chat right now, can you?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, you can? Okay. Do you want to just kind of randomly scroll through the chat and just
tell me when to stop?
Spin it and just, yeah.
All right. You can start. Tell me when to stop.
Okay. And stop.
I am on A Colorful Life Designs.
Oh, look at that. That's so fun. Well, Mary Kay gets a love you card.
Yeah.
And it's accurate. So there you go.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Should we scroll again?
We should. Okay.
All right.
You want to give both of them away? Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Okay. You go ahead and scroll. I'll tell you when.
All right. You tell me when.
All right. You're scrolling. Stop.
I'm on you, Irene.
Oh, okay. Keep scrolling. Let's keep going.
Okay.
And stop.
I am on Kelly.
Kelly, yay! All right. Mary Kay and Kelly, woohoo! All right, and I'll scroll too. If anybody wants a beachy card, let's see.
All right.
Scroll. Stop. Linda Gorman.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. I landed on this comment right here. Oh, thank you, Linda. You're very sweet. Okay, yay, everybody. So eventually I will figure out how to actually do the the giveaway in the chat. I know that there's a way to do it. I'm just not sure how it is. We're still learning here. We're still figuring our
We'll
lives
figure it out. It's okay.
Yeah, we're working it out. So we will get these in the mail to you, ladies. And thank you, everyone, so much for joining us. Make sure you check out Alison on YouTube and on all the socials. She really is amazing. I've got her stuff linked in the description box below. And then also, if you're interested in picking up any of these things, she's got her, what's it called? The link tree? Is that what it is?
Affiliate links?
Affiliate links. Thank you. There's affiliate links, which if you'd like to shop with those, that is always appreciated, but certainly not necessary. And then I'm trying to think what else. I've got different things coming up. I'm going to be teaching at a retreat. I would love to have you join the retreat.
I joined.
About it. Yay, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm teaching a holiday gift bag, a peekaboo treat bag. I'm very excited about that. That's going to be in October. And the link to register for free is in my Facebook group. That's what I was thinking of earlier. Feel free to join the Facebook group if you'd like.
Yes, I did put a link for it in the chat.
Yes, there's one. It's in the description box. It says
good.
With Irene Smith. So you can join the Facebook group over there, and you can share any cards that you make and post them for us to share on the show. That would be awesome. We love seeing what you make, and even if it's just not right now and you do it throughout the week, that'd be great too. And post anything you'd like crafty related. Promote yourselves. Do whatever you'd like. I just want to fill the world with art. I really do. And wherever we can do that, let's do it. That's my TED Talk for the day. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So, all right. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, I'm so glad you were here. I really appreciate that you took the time and that you went through all the steps with me to kind of work this out. Cause I know we're still feeling it out and learning how to do it. So
we're going to be pros soon.
Yeah, you are right. You are so right. We're going to be like, oh, anybody need to take a class? We got this. It might be a minute, though, before we get there, but we'll get there. So, all right. Thank you so much, everybody. And,
thanks, everyone.
August 22nd, I'm going to be on Craft Roulette. So heads up. Yep. So, all right. Thank you so much, everybody. Post your stuff in the group. I can't wait to see it, and have a wonderful, fantastic week. Grab some paper and craft something that really makes you smile. Thanks, friends. Bye.